Hello. I'm incredibly sorry to say that due to technical difficulties, we can't hold this conversation that I was so hoping to hold. I'm really disappointed, but that said, I still hope that these 10 minutes will be incredibly productive. And you'll have plenty that you can look into after about the live capabilities of our virtual human who live streams over Twitch multiple times a week and hosts shows on Snapchat. And it's as simple as we can't feed audio in from here, so the character would just be talking, expecting a conversation. But let's talk about what that character is and why it matters. That's the goal of the day. And I want to thank everyone who came here with the ambition of potentially getting to see such a thing. And I assure you, I'll give you all the information you need to be able to follow up. So let's get into it. Great. My name is Christopher Travers. I'm the co-founder of Offbeat Media Group. How many of you have heard of Offbeat or virtualhumans.org before? Awesome. A couple of people. This is awesome. Great. Hello. Hope I don't let you two down. No, but that said, yeah, so Offbeat's a digital media company that creates really innovative new media. There's a lot of gimmicky media out in the world that is great for like a LinkedIn video. It's great for, impressing people online and like showing off cool stuff. I see a lot of it. It's not relevant. What we focus on is how we can make that media relevant to the masses today. Like that spectrum of really innovative, but really accessible to this day, right now. And so in that mission, I discovered this concept called virtual influencers. Little Michaela, many of you have heard about, is a character from Brood, who was acquired by Dapper Labs this past year, who is a virtual character created in social media, in CGI, like a digital character given a first-person personality and posted on social media. So what that really means is you take a character, like you know well, right? Any given character, animated, computer-generated, or NFT, 10,000 of them, right, are sitting in your wallets perhaps, or your ownership of an NFT that is one of 10,000 is actually a character in most rights, right? But what good is that character sitting in your wallet when the real potential lies in the IP that you own? So virtual influencers basically take the idea of a celebrity, right, like Kim Kardashian or Justin Bieber, and take your character that you've generated using CGI or generated using animation and give them a first-person personality online, okay? What you do is you post the character redundantly, repeatedly, day by day, with a first-person view of the world. And the key word is that they have a first-person view of the world. So in turn, you create a life, right? You create an IP that is actually socially relevant today online. And they come in all shapes and sizes. They can be hyperhumanoid, like Little Michaela. They can be alien. They can be stylized. And they can even be like a flat cartoon. And this flat cartoon, I think, is the most significant example here at NFT.NYC, is that your Bored Ape, your CryptoPunk, or whatever that you hold, maybe a Clone X perhaps, into that 3D realm, has the potential to be more than just a cold asset sitting in your wallet with potential untapped. That said, a lot of characters over the past 5 years have been blowing up. Let me give you an idea of scale. From top down to bottom here, those are the most famous ones in the world. 32 million followers on Lou of Magaloo, 15 million followers on Nobody Sausage, a dancing sausage on TikTok, and millions more on all of these other characters where brands, individuals, creators have taken it upon themselves to take their character IP and make them famous by giving them, keyword, a first-person personality and first-person view of the world. So we're seeing this trend actually translate into the NFT world. How many of you have heard of Jenkins the Valet? Yep, or Spotty Wi-Fi? Two incredible entrepreneurs who collected their NFT and they said, I'm not done. I'm not here to hold. I'm not here to look at the floor price and like just be a member of this community. I'm here to say that community is great, that financial potential is great, or whatever else you value. And they said, I'm going to take the IP potential as far as I can take it. And so that is a vector that all of you holders are sitting on, ignoring, that you actually own a piece of IP that is already respected by a community, known by a larger, extensive community. You all know, obviously, Bored Ape and CryptoPunks, right? But imagine if this Bored Ape was an author or if this CryptoPunk was a rapper. You would be more inclined to engage with them. And then that being a vector into the larger mainstream, which is, I could name 10 more who are really trying this right now to take their NFTs and turn them into mainstream icons, which, under the preface of this virtual influencer, is already proven to be possible to the tune of tens of millions of followers, right? And then before that, prefacing it, the Mickey Mouses of the world, right? The Barbies of the world. It's a matter of how consistent you are and how much, what medium you decide to operate in. So unfortunately, this is Zero in the middle here. Zero is a virtual character that we've created who's full 3D, live, real-time, live streams on Twitch in full 3D, video game character, who can take selfie videos, who can play games, who can take photos from his virtual world, his virtual bunker. He lives in a bunker in what we call the Nexus universe. And so Zero is really an example at the end of the days of what the real potential is, the end of the spectrum of what you can achieve today with your IP if you put your effort into it and if you really put your heart into it and your mind into it. So when you hold an IP, an NFT, ask yourself, am I here to flip this? Am I here to be a part of this community? Or am I here to take this IP as far as I possibly can, right? And so what we are trying to do at Offbeat is take character IP and turn them into the centerpiece of a sprawling universe, a sprawling business model. As you see here, here are 8 unique business models that we've considered and explored. And a very exciting one is the brand sponsorships. Zero has already hosted a live shopping event for Samsung, where he dropped the Galaxy phone in the Nordics on a live stream. He took out a Galaxy phone in his bunker, his virtual world, turned selfie mode on, and took a photo with it, like this. So this is a photo from his live stream that we did this live, and he was porting the Zoom feed from the live stream in his virtual monitor, in his virtual world, watching us. But this sounds complex, right? It's not AI-powered. It's actually all driven by a team of creatives in Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm from. I hate that the text is on there, let's meet a virtual human, because we can't meet him, but this is a photo of him. And so the way that you can meet him is go onto Twitch or go onto Instagram and search Zero from Nexus, and you can see what he looks like in motion. Zero from Nexus, if you want to look at him. He also has 2 shows on Snapchat, and by the end of the year, we plan to have him hosting 10 shows on Snapchat, generating us 6 figures of revenue a month off of one IP in one lane. And that's one lane, if you recall the other business models that we can extend from there. So that would be in the lane of more traditional entertainment, right? Him entertaining people on Snapchat, but then we have all these other lanes available to us. And also, the Samsung partnership is there. We've also been exploring NFT drops as well. So I hate to sound bummed, and I hate that this is not more like positive and cool, but take a look at Zero, check him out. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me directly. I'd be happy also to speak with any of you after this at a personal level. My name is Christopher Travers. If you want that information. Keep clicking. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for your time, and thanks for coming. Yeah.